Kanye is pumping us even harder than he ever has before tonight with new music, dropping a new album, and no, I'm not talking about Bully. We have an entire new Ye project coming today, along with new songs that have already dropped and been shown off. Alvin is back, more info on how he's going to release music, and more. So there's a lot to talk about today. Let's get straight into this video. We're also less than 1,000 away from 40,000 subs. A lot of you watch but are not subscribed. Leave a like and subscribe. It helps my channel out a ton, and 50K is on the way. So yeah, support the channel. Okay, let's talk about this new Ye album. Like I said, this is not Bully. This is a completely separate album announced last night through a text with a track list from Academics, and it is called World War 3, allegedly coming today. Here's a look at the track list, and oh, bro, man, there are definitely some interesting songs on here, to say the least, if that's what we want to call it. It starts off with the single World War 3, which we all know by now. It now has a Dave Blunt's feature as well, the only feature on the album, by the way. Crazy that he can take up so much space by being so big that he's the only feature on the album. And most of this album is unheard, but honestly, do we want to hear this? Other songs on the track list are Cosby, Free Diddy, Nitrous, and well, I can't say that one, but I think you guys get the point. And before anything, we do have one song besides World War 3 on this track list that was fully previewed on Academic Stream, and it is the one called Bianca. Alvin is back after we thought he was gone forever, and before we talk more about this track, here is a snippet of that song.
Bianca, I just want you to come back to me. I know what I did to make you mad. Bianca, I just want you to come back to me. Want you to come back to me. Want you to come back. My baby, she ran away, but first she tried to get me committed.
Not going to the hospital, cause I am not sick, I just not get it.
She want me to say when I finish, I'll make it a skirt when I'm in it. She's having a panic attack, and she is not liking the way that I tweeted.
Comment your opinions of this track. It gives us a lot of information, like that Bianca has finally split with Ye. This is like a terrible version of what Ye performed, begging for Kim to come back at the Larry Hoover concert with Drake. But we now know from Ye that he left Bianca because she tried to send him to the hospital, apparently, for his tweets, and that she had a panic attack due to everything that he was saying. Axe said that this is an older story, so we'll never know what's true until we get an official statement. But yeah, that's out there now. And she's obviously not with him in Japan and hasn't been spotted with him for a while, so we could assume that's true for now. Obviously, along with that, Alvin has arrived and is back on this song, but we actually do have this thing pitched down as well, and it doesn't sound as bad, honestly. Ye just singing, no AI, so here's a listen to that.
Bianca, I just want you to come back to me. I know what I did to make you mad. Bianca, I just want you to come back.
Yeah, I'm taking the normal pitch Kanye every time. Alvin can go back to Dave's house. Now, along with this Bianca snippet, we did also get to see Ye chopping up more beats live. And as much as Ye is like a total edgelord idiot, he still got it, man. So as always, before we talk about this more, here's a look at Ye making beats for either Bully or World War 3. Say what you want about Ye, man, that was pretty good. Sometimes I just wish we were in a timeline where Ye didn't have songs called Nitrous and Cosby, and he just became a producer after Donda. But yeah, let me know if y'all need that beat. It's pretty gas, you can't lie. The music is speaking for itself. Now, that's most of the previews that we got from this album so far last night, but there is some other stuff regarding the album that we do need to talk about, like the cover, where it's going to be dropped, and more. So let's get into it. Now, the cover, oh man, the cover. We don't have an official look at it, but we do have academics describing it. and it is not good. He said, quote, "I don't even know if I can put the cover up on YouTube, but I can definitely tweet it. Yeah, that shit is a swastika." This is his plan, right? Make these insane beats that people have been begging for forever from him, that people are inevitably going to want to listen to, and they're gonna have to listen to it with a big ass swastika on the front of their phone with the cover. That's if this even drops, which it might not because of Ye's recent statements about streaming platforms, and we do get more information about the World War III release on his new Spotify account, which is titled Just Ye now, which was taken down as well. And Kanye confirmed it was him who took it down. Reminder, this is not about Bully. We still don't know why that went down on YouTube and Apple Music. Most likely sample issues there. But he said that World War III, the song, was taken down because he didn't like everyone being able to see the numbers, which could also be that it just flopped horrendously. Like it didn't even crack 1 million streams first week. Maybe people don't want to listen to a song talking about nitrous and reading Mein Kampf 2 chapters before he goes to sleep. Hey, you can't lie, the island bar is fire though. Why would you go to that island? But to get back on track, him hating the streaming numbers means that we could be seeing a possible Yeezy.com release for this album. It's not completely out of the question. He's done it before. And honestly, it's probably better that he's dropping this on Yeezy.com and it's not like a permanent part of his discography. But I don't even know, man. Does anyone even want this thing? Kanye is the biggest artist in the world and literally no one cares about him dropping music literally tonight. Like this is officially washed. Even the dumbass shit he says can't even gain attention anymore. He called out all of these rappers and none of them even gave him a second of acknowledgement at all. He talked more about Cardi last night, which he low-key has a point with him. Here's a look at that.
Cardi situation. Picture this. Imagine he leave Rocky off the album, but it'd be a situation where Rocky and Rihanna was divorced and they were basically public enemies. And then Cardi raps about Fenty and then calls Rihanna or internet connects with Rihanna to ask to put Rocky's kid on a song the next week.
Along with that, he also called out Aiden Ross. Here's a look at that.
Aiden, why is it such an issue for me to express myself on my Twitter? And you're telling people that I need to be detained and shit like that. Like, I talk exactly like people talk online, except for I'm a celebrity. Because I don't have to worry about getting dropped. The final get dropped was Shopify. I put up the swastika and they took their backing away. But you'll play stuff with people killing each other and doing drugs and all this like destructive behavior all day.
And lastly, even streamers are sending videos to diss him right now. XQC responded to him and said this.
Hello, Mr. Ye. I think the problem is that what you say is fucking brain dead, and you're still actively doing those behaviors. Hope this helps, buddy.
As an ex-Overwatch YouTuber, I never thought that I'd be talking about XQC in a video. It's so over. We're like fucking not even cooked at this point, bro. We're just like a burnt crisp. Even Bully, with this dropping, it takes away all and any excitement away from waiting for that album. Even when we know songs are still getting changed, being worked on, we found out that Ye reached out to Drake to be on the intro with Preacher Man, and even that, no one cares because Kanye's so washed. And Drake didn't even want to be on the song. Now, besides all of the stuff last night that we found out and possibly seeing a release today for this album, World War III, Kanye is still planning a bunch of different other stuff for the future, so let's get into that. First is another confirmation of the part 2 Ye X Academics interview, which honestly, I said it the other day, as much as people shit on Ac, I think we could see some good questions being asked about everything. He actually did a really good job last night giving us some really cool Ye content, especially the live beat dropping. So honestly, hopefully we get more questions about music like that. Along with that, we do also have some leaks about a possible Chinese listening party. Members of Kanye's team did meet up with venues in China, so there could be a listening event for Bully going on there, unless it's for World War III, which I really hope it isn't. Respectfully, Asia is like probably one of the only places I could see letting Kanye do all of this bullshit, because like this would never fly in America, obviously, and Europe, it's literally illegal to have a lot of the imagery that Kanye is using. So yeah, honestly, with a lot of what Kanye is saying, I understand the point he's trying to get across, especially with the Cardi and Travis stuff. He definitely has reason to be mad there, but of course he is trying to get it across in possibly the worst way possible, so it has no valid argument to back it because of that. Like Like I always say, guys, no matter how bad it gets, I'm still going to talk about Kanye and talk about his older work as well. The people like clutching their pearls over all of this, like you can denounce Kanye and still talk about the music objectively. And a lot of different creators, the melon, have dogpiled on Kanye for what he's saying. And obviously this is a really, really bad thing, right? Like he's not in the right at all. But them claiming that they're like some amazing good person for not talking about him is just so stupid. Because they'll talk about artists who have literally like beat women, murdered people, have done like actual bad shit besides just like rage baiting people. So yeah, that's kind of my take there on all that. Anyways, comment your thoughts on everything. Do you think this World War III album is actually going to drop today? I really hope not. What do you think of the new songs and all of this? Leave it down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow my Twitter, links in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and on that note,